Neither does Io. Actually, drawing circles in perspective is pretty difficult to me. Shameful to admit, but it is. I mean, this is kind of boring, kind of cliche to have this in the middle, really. Or perhaps it can be like in the place of a heart or something. Amazing. No, 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 no. Well, yeah, perhaps it's she has her chest opened or something. I don't know, just putting it in the middle is just so like Iron Man YB that is like cringe on arrival. Yeah, superhero vibe is just no, no, thank you. I mean, not like it's bad or anything. It's obviously good, but just not for me. Not what I like to, not what I would want for my paintings to look like. Really, for the mechanical parts, I find that it is really it's wrong to try to make them to try to make sense out of those. It's really just about the appeal and the shape language. For me, what also helps to determine the shape is to just thinking about light and shadow. Perhaps even like darkening the whole thing and then erasing random parts until you come up with an interesting shape out of that. In painting, it's easier to do, but I wonder how it will work here in drawing. Oh, Metromin Art, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, friend. How are you doing? With mechanical stuff, I think it's literally the same as with organic, really. You just try to memorize as much shapes as you can, and then you kind of play around with them, arrange them in different patterns. But mainly it's knowing more and more interesting shapes. And my knowledge is pretty limited. I mean, you can see it's pretty poorly designed yet. Perhaps a good idea would be to try to kind of um, to resemble the original anatomy of human body, like having muscles or like having mechanisms that look like muscle or something. And that's the usual. I mean, important is um, not to really get caught up into that, and mainly be free to just do random stuff. Hmm. All right, be right back in a second. All right. Mm, kind of want to design an interesting shoulder here. Yo, lacking sarcasm, lacking har whatever. Thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm not good at reading names quickly. Yeah, I only have about like 5 seconds to read them while they're on the notification board. Is having breasts necessary for a robot girl? I kind of think it is. It's like the essential part of the whole construct. I mean, they won't hurt this for sure. I'm sorry if that came out inappropriate, by the way. All right, I will get back to this Android girl. Let's work on commission for a little bit more again. I'm working here at the end of the day. I wonder what's more entertaining to look at, the painting or the sketches. I would kind of assume the sketches, but you guys let me know what you like to see more. Although, like, I still have to work on my paintings. But knowing what, I don't know if it would change anything necessarily, but it would nice to know. Ideally, both are fun. You like both Iron Soccer? Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I would love to be doing both on stream. Hey, how? Yeah, welcome to the stream. It is how it is now. It's the new normal. And no raid today as well. Can you imagine? Those people are here voluntarily. Oh, hey, Azu. Thank you, dudes. Thank you. Yeah, that's quite surprising for me as well. I mean, to think that I've been streaming for only like 3 months or so, and one of those months was literally a month off. I think I streamed like 12 hours in February or something, which is just pathetic. What's on each layer? Well, basically, the character, the thing behind the character, and the background and the branches on the background. So really, only necessary parts. For example, I don't really get how people separate hair from the face. And I've seen many artists do that. It's really strange. No, I don't. I mean, I get how it will be nice, like for example here, to have shadow on this, like hair on a separate layer in the shadow. so I can easily do it. But I don't know. The face and hair is literally, it's important to have overall shape of the head. And with layers, I don't really like switching between them. I think it would be, it's damaging for your workflow. I only separate it if I don't, don't have sure which color I want it. Hmm. Separate the bangs. Yeah, how, if only. I don't know if I can teach anything. I'd rather be a student myself. By the way, yesterday, I even no, I think I didn't link it in a Discord. We've had like 57 people at one point at the stream. Can you imagine that? I mean, there was a raid of like 20 something people midway, but that was like a couple of hours before that. So that's quite huge for me. Yeah. I mean, sketches I really do enjoy doing on stream, and I think people like them as well. I mean, no wonder so many people watch EO. I never knew sketching would be so fun, really. I'm, uh, by June 1st, 100 average viewers. Yeah, and energy drink sponsorship as well. Give me a coffee sponsorship, dude. I'm drinking so much, I need more. Sketches have more things to look at, perhaps, or another um, another thing that they are just developing quickly, so they're like more entertaining by like they're faster. People like looking at progress. Yeah, and paintings are, they can be static for like a half a day, really. Coffee cups sipping animation. Dude, I tried doing like a breathing animation and that didn't come out well. I mean, what are you talking about? Coffee sip animation. I tried to just animate the chest rising a bit to imitate breathing, and I wasn't able to do that. A frog? Um, so this frog is actually from a game. Dairy for an acid fart. I mean, if you want to put it this way, alright. So the initial design of the frog is from children game. Like I was playing it when I was, how old was I? Like 10 or so. The game was golden. The game got like the best cutesy designs ever. It's only Xbox game, so very unfortunate. Very fortunate that not many people know about it though, so I can get away with using someone else's design. Really? Do you know where it came originally? Where I've seen this hand gesture? If I still have it saved, let's see. I probably do. Yep. What is in scale? Silvana's concept art. I remember drawing this, using it as a reference for the hand, and from there on, I still use it. It was like more than a year ago, definitely. But honestly, I'm not good with hands, so don't ever kind of come to me for advices for hands until I start sketching them. Like I have an idea on how to incorporate hands into my character designs. I don't know, Azu and how you might have missed the sketching part today. Those are the sketches I was working on. Previous pages filled, so that's a new one. I've been working mainly on expressions today. Fingers being merged together. Yeah, that's an easy win. Hmm. I'm thinking on how to make those sketches look presentable on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff. I think I would have to separate each drawing individually, but yeah, hopefully it will be worth it, really. Like definitely looking at like the whole page uh, as a thing together is like it doesn't look appealing on its own. You'll have to perhaps upload a couple of different images with different drawings in it. Hmm. Good, yeah, I would benefit from studying hands so badly. I don't know, why does my hand drawings lack so much? like I think my overall art progress is like somewhat steady and like um kind of each fundamental kind of goes along each other. Nothing seems to stand out or like fall behind that much, but the hand drawings. Oh, do I stream every day? I try to, yeah. So like, I stream every day, and if I don't stream for some reason, I feel like I blame myself and I feel bad the whole day. If I decide to take a day off, it means that I'm feeling terrible. Not like physically, it means like I feel like I blame myself if I do so. So you can be sure I'm either streaming or suffering, which is definitely like a healthy relationship with work. Yo, Connect asking. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, friend. I wonder if this hair looks like it's being lit by some light. I'm not really good at this like directed light thing. I usually like working in shadow, working in shadow, working with like characters in shadow and stuff. Perhaps this will help. Like Batman. Yeah, that it didn't come out right. I also don't like the scale design anymore. It is kinda meh when it came down to like coloring it. See you, Azo. Thank you for hanging out. Mm. But I like how this like technique works on the branches, but how do I make it work on a character? Perhaps it's not only the outline. Perhaps it's supposed to be like a little bit more than that. Like they look like they glow for some reason, even though like they are. Hmm. Maybe it has to do with them being like on a darker background, I guess. Like that's the appeal that I want to have pretty much all the time on my characters, and I've achieved it randomly here. Like, yes, if I try enough times, it'll. it will become easier for me to do. Accuracy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, friend. I like how the hair is coming out today, like on this painting. Really just focus on shapes of light and shadow. It's crazy how like for hair especially, it's like a 1 second switch. Like if you just, I remember struggling a lot with hair when I was starting out. It was just crazy, like how difficult it was. I was just not able to wrap my mind around like how to paint the hair. And like now it's just like it's so obvious how to treat it. Thank you, Rako. That's a commission of work I'm working on at the moment. New on Twitch? Well, I've been streaming for like 3 months or so, on and off. Trying to be more consistent lately. How about you? Do you stream? You're a streamer too. All right, nice to meet you. Do you also do art on stream, or do you like stream games? I'm specifically an art streamer. Well, as much as I like playing like World of Warcraft and stuff, I really, I really only admire art streams. Like thinking about game streams. Oh, you're working on a League of Legends character. Ooh, awesome. Hal, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What's the character? Uh, I played League for a while back in the days. I played Kindred only. It was Kindred one trick, jungling and doing jungle in like Diamond 1 elo for a couple months because before I burned out. You don't play League? Oh man. But what's the character? Well, let me guess, it's like someone from Arcane, isn't it? Not Arcane? Oh. Team for Jinx? No, no, no. We're Team Y here. We are Team Tomboy. Pantheon. Oh, okay. That's a. I would have never guessed that. It would have been like next to the last guess, and the last would have been Urgat. You main by before Arcane came out? Well, she's garbage. I don't know if they've like bothered reworking her after the Arcane, but before the Arcane, she was yeah. Reese, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I mean, if you're looking in why you're just trolling. You're playing since season 4, oh man. To high plat? I mean, that's the reason. That's the reason you're only plat. I mean, plat players, cool story, Bob. But yeah, Rako, what's the idea? Why are you drawing Pantheon all of a sudden? Started in season 2. Dude, in season 2, League was looking like a mobile game, wasn't it? Reporting for toxic behavior. Dude, people were like dodging because I was locking in Kidrent. Wild Monkey, thank you for the follow. Hey friend, welcome, welcome. Ooh. Like I like working in the background, but the character itself. An image, alright. Well, I think I've actually accidentally stumbled upon it myself, but when there's like a whole paper, scientific paper on it. Like I think I've seen it yesterday while working on like very saturated colors. They for some reason behaved like very weirdly. Like um, let me actually try it. No, not like this. I think it had like a huh. I don't know. I was trying to overlay. Oh well, maybe I have where was it smoothing? Transfer. Hmm. I don't remember, but I think I actually felt what you were talking about. Like some uh Rome warrior armors look so aesthetic for me. Hues have to be very different to see it. I think I've encountered encountered it on like trying to apply bright red on like almost black color. Grabble, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I mean, that's actually, Rako, that's a good way to, you know, to approach a character painting or a fan art for this reason. It's like if you like one detail and you want to explore it, and that's the reason why you're drawing the whole character. I think like that's the right approach. Like I kind of do it myself, especially recently with my sketches. It's like the character is only the playground for you to explore, like the stuff that you want to draw. Reminds me of Jazz's art. Well, no wonder that I'm taking his work as a reference here. I was just really not sure what to do with the background, so I decided to draw some inspiration from the guy who literally drives all my color decisions. He and also Krenz. Dude, I've been looking at Krenz's artwork yesterday. His colors are still something I don't really grasp. And I mean, it's wild. Like, how many more years do I have to do art so I can even like understand like the idea behind his color decisions? Dude, especially his color studies, like those are just, yeah, those are wild. Like his finished work that where he doesn't go that crazy, are like still, you can't really like grasp the idea. The artist, Krenz Kashhard. You're working on material rendering? Oh, I see. No, Pantheon is a great character. It is just not the usual, you know, not the most popular one for like fan art. What is the most popular elite character? Uh, I would say like probably Ari. Like she's been drawn the most. Who else is up there with her? I mean, like arcane guys, we don't take into the consideration. Looks. Hmm. Well, yeah, I've seen her a couple of times. Ari, just I've seen like a million times already. Who else? Who else? Really, nobody. People don't care about League. Do you still play HAL? I think you told me that you really don't play anymore. League sucks. Yeah. No? Yeah. We all are League retired veterans. Hoidix, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, friend. Breach. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't think that the game is bad. I really don't. I really enjoyed my time in it. But just, other games are sometimes more fun for me, and also like art in general is just way more fun than gaming. When I didn't play around, no, actually that was the point. The point of playing League for me was ranked. It gets worse the higher rank you are. I mean, the only thing that got worse were the queue timers. People are mentally ill. Well, yeah. I was just slash muting all every single game. I really didn't interact with anybody. Dude, how do I do the scales here? Like, first of all, I don't really like the scales here. If you sink so many hours into a game, maybe it ended bad. Mm, it might have nothing to do with the game, really. If you're using a video game like as a coping mechanism and you're just escaping your life because it sucks for you at the moment, then I don't think it has anything to do with the game. Maybe addiction. Is gaming addiction real? What do you think, guys? And the actual addiction, not like the unhealthy gaming behavior. Why isn't Mickey a mod here too? Dude, let's leave that aside, all right? This is just how things are supposed to be, okay? Like, it might be a hot take, but I think that gaming addiction does not exist. Possible, probably rarer. I think it's just like gaming is a great escape for people, and they can literally escape all their life away. I mean, I have a friend who's like that. He literally doesn't want for anything to change in his life. He just works a part-time job like as a retailer and just plays World of Warcraft all his free time. There is nothing he wants to change. It's been like this for him for like more than a decade at this point. It's really sad to see, and but I don't think you can call it an addiction. Like the thing is that those people don't even enjoy gaming as much anymore. It's really that It's more of like a trap that they don't really know how to do anything else about it. Some people play 2K this game for season. Stability is comforting. Yeah, dude, definitely. Oh, actually, in VQ, you've been listening to very like cool techno music on the stream. I think yesterday. I forgot to ask you what that was. I could appreciate some music suggestions. See you, Rako. It was nice meeting you. You play ARAMs? Never played an ARAM in my life. Dark Synth? That's like the genre name. Like, would you recommend just, finding a random one? My go-to music while drawing is Haircuts for Men. Is that a name of a band or what? Or do you listen to music while drawing haircuts for men? I mean, that's interesting. Like, especially haircuts for men. I want something energetic enough that I don't fall asleep, but also something that kind of not distracting enough for me to, um, for it not to take away attention from my painting. Let's listen to it. Let's go. Haircuts for men. All right, quite depressing so far. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, uh, what's what's an interesting artist name? I also know. Like there is a guy who goes by I drink coffee alone. I think he's like a Russian guy who sings in German. Yeah, and he's just basically one man band. There's also a famous hentai artist who goes by cute sexy robots and like robots with like butts at the end, not robots. I mean, that name definitely took me a while to remember, like a while to memorize. Is this going to speed up it? I mean, no, this is like, I'm sorry, but this is like music for sleeping. Uh, Dark Sinful Soul. Live. All right, let's go. No, I have found something to listen to. That's a live stream, so This will never stop, or like never repeat itself. And they have like Evangelion footage going on. Oh, that's a what are PC specs? Oh, I don't remember. It's like 3060 with 12 GB RAM, and then for the CPU I have, I don't remember. Yeah, I really don't. Why would it matter, by the way? I think like for Photoshop and for doing art, you like need a bare minimum. Like most specs will do. I want to know. Um, or into PC. Oh, I think give me a second. I've had it posted somewhere on my Discord. Let me scroll up. Like I'm really not into PC. I bought a pre-built PC. Yeah. Uh, so i5 10400F, and the GPU is like what is it? Yeah, RTX 3060. Yeah, thank you, How. I mean, I was going to try to research stuff and to build it myself, but uh, there is really no great options in Georgia for buying parts. It's like you either buy a pre-built PC, which is, I think it's a not so bad deal overall, or you just suffer. Decent PC, yeah. I mean, it runs smoothly so far. As long as you have enough RAM. Um, well, isn't 16 like enough and pretty much um the kind of the standard now? I'm pretty sure I've heard that like more than 16 is like almost useless for most people. Music live stream, yeah, sure. Dude, they have like some psychedelic footage going on. Depends on the canvas size and the amount of layer you use. I know that Photoshop is very demanding on RAM, but would you benefit from having like 32 uh, gigabytes of it? Oh, 11K resolution. Yeah, that's nuts. iPad Pro gets kinda hot. The minute it's overheating. Dude, that's what you get for overpaying for for an Apple product. Hey Saxwell, remember to get a lot of storage? I actually don't have a lot of storage. I only have like SSD for 500 gigabytes. All right, I do have two planches of RAM for another 16, but they are a different brand, and I wonder if I insert them, like, will they actually work? Oh, I think I'll not even be able to insert them in here. Like, I'm looking at the motherboard, and it seems like it only has, yeah, it's only capable of having two planches of RAM. Two slots, yeah. Well, it's a pre-built PC. It makes sense that it is like that. Exter External storage. Ooh. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Benson. Yeah. Is it uh is it on the web, or is it like a hard drive? A hard drive? Yeah. Do you mean like external in as an online? Data bank hard drive. Fallacy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I guess once I run out of space, I will deal with this issue. So far, it has not.